Smoked Chili Con Carne. Yeah, look at this big old pot of goodness. Hang on, this is what we're doing. Well, we got us some good old hamburger meat and some sausage in the cast iron skillet on the grill, and got some good charcoal and even a couple of pecan chunks in here smoking. So here we go. Let me show you a few things here that we're doing also. We've got some ingredients. Got some V8 or vegetable juice, kind of like V8 here, and we got we've got some onion, we got some stewed tomatoes, and we got some chili beans here, and excuse me, 2 or 3 packages of Williams chili powder, and we got some tomato soup also here that we're going to add to this. And we got some onions already starting to grill down here and render up. And this sausage and hamburger meat's cooking down real good, smelling good. Boy, that smoke smells good now. Just to kind of show you, I've got 2 hot spots here, one underneath the grill here that I've got my skillet on cooking my hamburger meat, and then I've got my little old pan here that I've got my Dutch oven in, and I've got some coals underneath it also, and a couple little pecan wafers underneath there that we soaked in water, and we've got it all smoking and everything. So we're going to let this meat cook down, and we'll be back here in just a minute and show you what this looks like. All right, well, here we go. We've got some onions, and we've got a little bit of this sausage in here that we're sauteing down, and trying to render a little bit of grease out of this sausage here to help render those onions down, and add me a little hamburger meat here with a little bit of that beef grease, that beef tallow. Boy, there's nothing like that to flavor your chili. So anyway, we're going to get this kind of sauteing down a little bit, let this hamburger meat and stuff continue to fry down and brown up pretty good before we add it to our Dutch oven. We want to get that good and browned down before we start adding all of our other seasonings and sauces and whatnot. So oh, look at here, she's cooking down nice. I mean, that hamburger meat's getting brown now, and we got our Dutch oven over here, got our lid on it, cooking them onions down, and continue to fry this hamburger meat down. It was a little bit frozen, so we had to cook it a little bit harder. That's okay. It's when you do it this way, it's a little bit frozen, and it actually gives you some little bit bigger chunks of meat. And I actually like chunks of meat in my chili. I don't know about you, but well, I like that chunks of meat. I can put it in that sauce and let it soak up that good old chili powder and tomato juice and seasoning and everything. But so here we go. We've got our sausage and our onions are starting to render down real good. That's looking awesome. Give that a little bit of stir. It's a little dry. We're going to leave a little bit of hamburger grease in that here in a minute. Anyway, we'll continue to let these cook down. This Dutch oven's getting good and hot. And we'll continue to let that hamburger cook down. We'll add all that to that here shortly. All right, boy, look at here. Oh yeah, she's looking good now. We got all that hamburger meat cooked up. We drained the grease off, drained all that meat off, put it in there, and went ahead and put our V8 juice in there and mixed this up real good. Let this V8 juice, tomato juice, or whatever begin to soak up into this hamburger meat and this 1 pound of sausage. Now, this is not my typical recipe. This is my nephew's recipe, but we're going to cook it up today for everybody at work. And so he likes to add a little bit of sausage to his, which tastes real good, no doubt. And the V8 juice and everything. So got some pretty good heat going. We'll cover this baby up and let her simmer down. All right, boy, she's smoking good, looking good. Yeah, look at that smoke come off of that chili pot. Man, oh man, we'll mix that up and get ready to add all of our other ingredients here. I got 3 packages of Williams chili powder here, and we'll get that, well, if I can get all of it to come out here, we'll get all that dumped into our pot here. And all right, we got that. So I got some chili beans too that I've rinsed off. I like to rinse all that sauce off of my beans. We got 3 cans of that. We're going to add these mild chili beans to it and stir this up a little bit, get that chili powder and chili beans mixed in with this V8 and the hamburger meat. Let those kind of incorporate together. Just mix them up real good, and next we're gonna get ready and add some tomato sauce and some crushed tomatoes. I got some tomato soup actually here. We're gonna put a couple of cans of that in, and next I want to add some crushed tomatoes. Got a little bit of that. We're gonna put in there about 2 cans of crushed tomatoes. I know I put up 3 fingers, but we got 2 cans of crushed tomatoes and actually 1 can of stewed tomatoes, so we got a little bit of a chunk to it. So there goes the stewed tomatoes, and we'll get this last can of crushed tomatoes in there, and we'll stir all this up here and get this kind of incorporated together. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And it's smoked right here on the charcoal grill too. You know, just all you got to do is take whatever kind of wood you're wanting to use, soak it a little while, about 20 or 30 minutes in some water. Take your chunks of in this case we're using pecan. I love to use pecan, so we soak some chunks of pecan in this here and put it in the charcoal, and we're gonna smoke it up. Oh boy, look at that. She's smoking real good now. We got the lid off of this pot. We moved it over here a little bit, moved over on top of the fire, and we're letting her smoke real good. Get some good flavor in this chili. Good old smoked chili is what we're making today, boys and girls. Yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and get our hot dogs up here on the top grill and let them be smoking. We're not really cooking these or frying these. We're just letting the smoke come up underneath them and around them while we're smoking this chili, letting this chili cook down to the thickness that we want. And so we're gonna have some good chili dogs today also. Give us a quick stir, and I just want to show you the thickness and consistency of that. Look at that, it'll stick up. Now that's what you want right there, good thick chili. I like a good thick chili. Get these dogs going here, man. Get these pulled off here. Got my little bowl here. I'm gonna have to taste test that now. Check this out. Woo, woo, man, oh man, is that not some good looking chili? Oh boy, it tastes so good. Sorry for the lighting here, folks, but anyway, the sun was shining and I didn't notice the glare when I was recording it, but we're gonna give us a taste test and try this out. That's the perks of being the cook. You get to taste everything before everybody else does. Hey man, that's right, boy, that's good. Let me get one more here. Oh yeah, it's good and hot, good taste. There it is. Good old smoked chili cheese dogs right there, folks. There you have it. Man, oh man, let me know if you've ever had a smoked chili cheese dog like this before. And leave me a comment and let me know one way or another. Hit the like button. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button. And we'll be talking to you guys again soon. Y'all have a great day. It's Mike over here at Mr. Cast Iron.